Hello, Watem here, and welcome back to more Umineko and Seagulls Cry. Yeah, I've been having issues with the audio levels, like for music in particular. I don't know why it's not really working as it should be. It's just being normally very quiet, and then when I try to reset the volume, it just disappears, even if I try to set to max. So I've had to load it in at a higher volume level. I don't think it's actually quite up to the same volume level as it normally is, but oh well. Secondly, I've had some issues with my microphone. It's working now, but it might not be especially reliable. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to try to get the replacement part for the microphone. However, on the website they don't. Oh yeah, it's not so much the microphone itself; it's the connection from the headset to the computer. And for some reason they don't ship the dongle to Canada. So I'm going to try to see if I can just buy the dongle in an actual store up here. Yeah, without any further ado, let's continue with this very ominous Beatrice. Ever Beatrice.
いいわ。私のことを後ろ宮エヴァと呼びたければ呼べばいいのよ。
Yeah, also, what was it? Yesterday's thumbnail took way more effort than it was supposed to.
そうよ。確かに私は後ろ宮エヴァが犯人であることに対する指し手のすべてを撃退することができない。
Uh-huh.
私は黄金の魔女を引きずり下ろされ、今や後ろ宮エヴァと呼ばれているかもしれない。でもね、だからって魔法と魔女の存在が否定されたわけじゃない。私が今から教えてやるわ。私が後ろ宮エヴァなどではなく人間などではなく、
Uh-huh.
本当の魔女であることを今から教えてやるわ。
Are you gonna say I'm not human in red or something?
見なさい、この赤き真実を。
And the witch clapped her hands. Time advanced in the world of the game board. Bachelor and Endeavour dashed to the front of the parlour, calling out Jessica's name. They were searching for Jessica because they had gone to the servant room, found Nanja's corpse, and didn't know where Jessica was.
それがどうしたってんだ。何が言いたい。
まさか。まずい。
Is she gonna say witches are real in red or something? Beata went pale. In other words, the move the evil witch was about to make was bad enough to make even Beata go pale.
今度こそ言い逃れのできぬ致命的な一手をあなたに。いいえ、あなたを応援するすべての人間どもにくれてやるわ。心して聞きなさい、私の一手を。やめよ、その一手は。
Is it actually witches are real in red?
ベアト、下がれ。
That's if that's gonna change anything.
俺は受けるぞ。
What?
来い。魔女め。
She's saying something. She's not unleashing a spell on you.
ジェシカ負傷後、エヴァは常にバトラの監視下にあった。
Really? I mean, I was thinking, like in Among Us, for example, you can have someone chasing you, be just at the edge of your range, so then you kill and then self-report, and make it seem like, oh, I just happened to come across this dead body. Totally. Yeah. Wasn't me, not at all, no. Definitely not, no.
バトラは犯人でもなく共犯者でもない。
Okay.
よってエヴァの完全なアリバイを証明できる。
It's in red, but can we? Can we really? Why does it have to be in red?
何。
Okay, easy enough. Jessica did it.
あんたを 人間を絶対に逃れられぬ赤き結界にて封じて殺す。さらばだ人間どもよ。出口なき絶対の魔法密室にて永遠に眠るがいいわ。さあ心して聞きなさい。
Tell me in red that Jessica did not do it.
赤き真実を。この島には19人以上の人間はいない。
We have already established a potential loophole to this red truth. If a dead person, so yeah, if Kinzo is already dead but assumed to be one of the 18 people, that might not count. And so there could be an extra person on this island that we are not aware of.
謎の怪人物が隠れていて犯行をなどという愚かしい考えは捨てなさい。でもこういう言い方をすると動物の犯人も疑えるわね。
There are no animals on this island.
殺人を仕込んだオランウータンは人間にはカウントされてないなんてへりくつを言われちゃかなわない。ならこう言い換えるわ。人間以外の生命は一切このゲームに関係がない。
Trapping us in a spiderweb, are we?
というわけで次にこの島に存在する18人の状況を全て説明するわ。金蔵は死亡している。クラウスは死亡している。夏日は死亡している。秀吉は死亡している。
Can I get in red that Kinzo is one of the 18?
ジョージは死亡している。ルドルフは死亡している。キリエは死亡している。ローザは死亡している。
Actually, I guess while we're at it, the rest of the servants, well, not the rest, but all the servants as well are considered part of the 18, just in case, because we did receive the only 18 after potentially some of them had died. And so there could potentially be loopholes there.
マリアは死亡している。ゲンジは死亡している。シャノンは死亡している。
Oh yeah, and didn't what's his name? Yeah, didn't we get the refusal to say who was it? Yeah, Rudolph, Kirie, and Hideyoshi are dead earlier. But it's nice that we're catching up on some loose ends.
カノンは死亡している。ゴーダは死亡している。熊沢は死亡している。南條は死亡している。以上15人は死亡。そしてバトラは生存している。エヴァは生存している。ジェシカは生存している。
Let's see. I don't remember if I had a look at Nanjo's death. Corpse discovered in the hallway outside the servant room of the mansion. Murder weapon seemed to be a gun or space-shaped object. When last pushed in T2 would probably have been home free, but at the last moment she did not permission that. I think I did read that.
これで18人全員。
That wasn't in red. Can I have in red that for there's no one left alive on this island apart from those three? Although I suppose that would still leave room for a potential murderer to kill, or an accomplice potentially to kill and then be dead by now.
よって最後の犠牲者である南條の死亡時。
So I would like in red at the moment before Nanjo died, there were exactly 4 humans on the island.
バトラとエヴァとジェシカの3人だけが生きていたことはわかるわよね。
なんだと。
I want it to be before Nanjo was attacked, maybe, just to leave room for someone to shoot Nanjo and then kill themselves before Nanjo actually dies.
貴様。
In terms of the Jessica did it.
エヴァはあなたとずっと一緒にいたわ。だから犯行は不可能。
I don't like that, but You said and I read, so fine.
もちろんバトラ君は犯人じゃないわ。
I don't like the of course there.
アリバイ偽装なんてしてないし、彼女が犯人の可能性も考慮していたから、その行動は用心深く見張ってた。彼女には不審なことをできるあらゆる可能性が存在しなかった。つまり犯行時の使用人室には南條とジェシカしかいなかったのよ。となると読めてるわよ。あなたの一手はこうよね。ジェシカが犯人の可能性もあると。しかし残念ね。先に赤で叩き切ってあげるわよ。
Thank you.
後宮ジェシカは殺人を犯していない。南條殺しに関わっていない。彼女の目は完全に塞がれている。
She was not involved with Nanja's murder. I am thinking, technically, if it isn't a murder, that could still be true, but yes. Ooh. That's a possibility. If Nanja wasn't murdered, Jessica could still kill him by accident, and Jessica's not committed murder would be true. It would be manslaughter instead. The definitions. And she wouldn't be involved with Nanja's murder because it wouldn't be a murder. So therefore, she could not be involved with something that did not happen. Her eyes were completely blocked, fine.
その彼女に殺人を行うことは不可能よ。
It's also possible that Nanja killed himself. Also possible that something had been left behind. It was an accident. Perhaps Eva had set something off in advance that did, and yeah, didn't. So she didn't need to do anything suspicious while Battler was chasing her.
さらにおまけしてあげるわ。エヴァとバトラも南條を殺していないし、関わってもいない。
Nor were they involved. I don't think that was said for. Yeah, no, it was weren't involved in murder. Yeah.
ちょっと待ちやがれ。それじゃおかしいじゃねえか。
There's still gaps, as you can see, gaps in the spider web.
3人しか人間がいなくて、それで殺人が起こって、その3人が関わってないなんて、そんなのおかしい。
Once again, you've leapt to it being a murder too quickly. First of all, get in read that it was in fact a murder.
はっきり断言してあげるわ。南條を殺した犯人はバトラでもエヴァでもジェシカでもない。つまり生存者の中にはいないということよね。
So please say in red that Nanja did not commit suicide.
お分かり？
Nanja was not involved in an accident.
いや、そうだ。二重人格とかどうだ？もともとお前がエヴァおばさんのもう一つの人格であったように。例えばジェシカにもう一つの魔女的人格があって、それがジェシカ以外を名乗って南條先生を殺したとか。
愚かね。すでに赤で語っているわ。ジェシカの目は完全に塞がれていて、彼女に殺人は不可能。
But what about an accident?
彼女にどんな人格が憑依しようとも、彼女の肉体では殺人を行えないの。それともこう言えば満足するかしら。ジェシカの体が起こしたいかなる動作も南條の殺人には関係影響しない。
Again, if it isn't a murder but an accident, that could still hold true. Because if it was the death of Nanjo, then yes, but it specifies murder. So if it isn't murder, then the statement can still be true. Because remember, with conditionals, if A then B, if A is false, then the value of B does not matter. This whole statement will still be true.
この適用をバトラとエヴァにも広げるわ。 つまりどうあがこうが解釈しようが
We still have definitions to work through.
ジェシカとバトラとエヴァは南條を殺した犯人ではない。
Okay, saying that killed Nanjo, that is much more airtight compared to murder. Because even if it's an accident, you still killed them.
ふざけるな。
Nanjo's a possibility though.
だって他はもう全員確実に死んでるじゃねえかよ。
And mismatching definitions of the 18 is also potentially still possible.
ならあとは残るのは南條先生の自殺説だけじゃねえか。あとトラップ説。
Yep.
犯人はすでに死亡しているが過去に仕掛けておいたトラップが発動して。
Yep.
南條は他殺よ。
Thank you, I was very much wanting that. Okay.
もちろんトラップではなく直接的な殺害方法よ。
Interesting.
凶器を構えそれにて真正面の至近距離から殺した。犯人は南條の目の前に堂々と現れそして互いに顔を見合わせながら殺害したのだ。
Interesting. I was just thinking, is there some possibility where I don't think it is, but I don't think Nanjo had a gun either. But if Nanjo had a gun, looks at himself in the mirror and then shoots them. If with intention to kill the other person, but it turns out to be them. Yeah.
だから待てよ。生存者は3人しかいない。それ以外は全員死んでることはお前が赤で語ってる。
So yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards mismatching definitions of 18.
つまり18人全員の生死が確定してる。しかも19人目は存在しないとあらかじめ赤で否定済みだ。つまり生存者3人以外には存在できない。なのにその3人以外の4人目が南條先生の前に現れてる。19人目は存在しないのにどうして俺たち以外の人間が現れて南條先生を殺害できるんだ。おかしい。お前は嘘をついている。
That it was 7 red.
赤字で嘘をついている。
赤は真実のみを語る。
Well, that doesn't help us, let's be honest. If you can lie with a red, then you can lie with just saying that the red only tells the truth.
それを疑うことはすなわち貴様の後ろで私に怯え萎縮しその背に隠れるその魔女の名誉を裏切ることになるわよ。
くそ。
はっきりと今こそ言い切るわ。南條の前に現れし私こそ
You didn't say it in red, though.
魔女なのよ。
Yeah.
18人の人間では説明できない黄金の魔女なのよ。
ワルギリア、ロドウェ、状況は矛盾していないのか。奴は本当に赤で真実を語っているのか。
はい。
His face.
赤き真実、有効です。
なんという緻密かつ精密な詰め。
I am interested to see where this goes.
こいつをどう手を打ちゃいいんだ。
Just seeing him move into from the side with red spider webs was something.
ワルギリア、何か手はないのか。
私には何も思いつきません。
ロドウェア、
I'm on the witch's side.
申し訳ありません。
あ
しかしこの1000年、これほどまでに精密なる美しい盤面を見たのは初めてです。
悔しいですが美しいなんて美しい赤によるチェックメイト。
The witch's teacher and the demon butler were both stunned, and an expression of ecstasy rose to their faces. Forget surrendering. They were impressed with this perfect checkmate, which had simply had to be admired. When people accept death from the bottom of their heart, defeat from the bottom of their hearts, it gives rise to neither regret nor humiliation. Nothing is born except for feelings of respect. I no longer knew what was what anymore. There were absolutely no weak points in her red. She had said in red that all 15 people had died. All of 15 people had died. She had said in red that no people existed other than the 18. In other words, no more than 3 people, me, Jessica, and Aunt Ever, existed. And even though none of those 3 people were the culprits, Dr. Nanja was killed. Without a doubt, Dr. Nanja's death was a homicide. He was murdered by that person openly from in front of him. And she's saying that that person is a witch?
南條を殺した犯人は動物などの類ではないわよ。
I'm assuming by animal you mean non-human animal, correct?
それはすでに赤で宣言済みよ。人間以外は一切考慮から外しなさい。ロボットなんかもダメよ。人間以外の一切の要素はこのゲーム版に関与しない。
Interesting. That would effectively deny your existence, though.
ゆえにこうも言えるわね。南條を殺したのは確かに人間である。地に足のついた人間が凶器をかざしそれにて殺した。
Thank you. It was a human with their feet on the ground who held up a weapon and killed with it, who did it. Therefore, it could, you said in red, therefore it could not have been a witch. Thank you.
眼前にて。ただし、その人間は魔法が使えたかもしれないわ。それはすなわち魔女だったということ。それがつまりこの私、黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ。
Even as Battler ground his teeth, his knees hit the floor with a thunk. His soul still refused to surrender. However, his knees had already started to accept surrender.
ひざまずいたわね。そうよ、あなたはもう理解し始めている。
He asked from memory, Renova and Vigilia, did he ask, Beato? I don't think he did. Is Beato going to come to the rescue?
黄金の魔女が存在することを。
Is she going to reveal something, one of the deep-held cards?
そしてその黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェが私であることを。さあ、たたえなさい。本当の魔女の復活を今こそたたえなさい。黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェの復活を今こそたたえなさい。第9の晩に魔女はよみがえり、誰も生き残れはしない。
くそー、俺にはわからねえ。ここまで徹底的に赤でがんじがらめにされたら俺にはもうさっぱりだ。
バトラくじけるな。わらわとそなたは 再び戦い合う約束を交わしたではないか。ここでそなたは屈服するのか。わらわと再び戦う前にこのようなところで消え去るのか。
その約束を破りたくはねえ。しかし俺には奴を否定する手が全く思いつかねえ。これはそもそも問題にさえなってない。容疑者以外は存在せず、その容疑者は全員白。赤で白だって言われてんだぜ。それでいてしっかり他殺で犯人は人間でちゃんと目の前に現れて南條先生を殺したという。もうお手上げだ。どうにもならね
え。頼むバトラー、諦めるな、くじけるな。思考を止めれば自動的にそなたの負けとなる。頼むか、くじけるな。わらわも応援しておる。負けたりするな。
もう何も思いつかねえんだ。どうせあいつは魔女だから魔法とかでやったに違いない。考えるだけ無駄だぜって思っちまう。ダメだ。頭が痛い。脳が疲れる。考えたって無駄だからやめちまえって考えちまう。
Call for a recess. Let's give yourself a chance to think.
バトラー、聞け。
うん
チェスというゲームは相手を負かそうと互いが尽くすから一回のゲームに長い時間をかける。しかしどちらかが最初から勝ちを捨て自分に損な手を進んでさせばあっという間にゲームを終えるのだ。これをフールズメイトという。
I mean, alternatively, there's another thing that you can do. If you don't think you have a chance to win, you can instead try to aim for like change your conditions from trying to win to trying to not lose. Make it so the enemy can't or opponent can't win. Couple of ways of doing that: just being annoying, or alternatively aiming for a stalemate. Or if you're playing timed, get your opponent to waste all their time. Opening the area in front of your own king and inviting the opponent's queen in. Did I say the last line? Whose mate is, simply put, a strange way of playing chess, in which the fastest methods of losing are considered. Even though the average game time in chess is several hours, a game can be resolved in a scant 4 moves. So, one thing in chess notation, you would say 2 moves because it's white playing, black playing, that's 1 move. White playing again, black playing again, that's another move. You can win in 2 moves. You don't need to go all the way to 4. White opens up the king diagonal, and then black basically makes use of that and checkmates with the queen with that diagonal. In other words, if both sides try to win in a fight, they are compelled to take a painfully long period of time. Also depends if you're playing timed chess. And so bullet chess can be very quick, just like a couple of minutes, or even 1 minute, or less potentially. But if one side decides to lose, the game can be ended far too easily, at any time, yeah. I mean, technically you can just forfeit straight off the bat.
人間側は思考を停止させることによって目の前の問題を魔女に譲り渡し、木からリンゴが落ちることさえ直ちに魔法の仕業ということで決着できてしまう。 そしてそれは魔女側も同じことだ。魔女は赤き真実を使う。それにて魔法の正体が人間で説明できてしまうことを示せば、直ちに敗北することができる。
言われなくても分かってるさ。考えを止めるなって言うんだろう。しかしあいつのあの完璧な真っ赤な手にどうやって反撃すればいいんだ。
As she said, it was a human that did it. Therefore, it was not for witch.
俺には人間にはもう無理だ。
無理か。
Beatrice probably knows that it isn't.
バトラには無理なのか。
But she might have been hoping to use that move, or keep that move hidden from Battler in future games.
頼む。
すまん。俺にはもう無理だ。
Battler scratched at the floor, crying heavily. Beata watched that with a distressed face. Then she stood up and spoke to the witch.
わらわがそなたの手に
Take down your own win
反撃
condition
の一手を指そうぞ。
to prevent your loss.
へえ。この完璧なるチェックメイトにあなたはどう切り込んでくれるというのかしら。人間には決して破ることのできないこのチェックメイトをあなたごときがどう破るというの？
What will we see?
ベアトリーチェ、あなたまさか。
Self-destruct?
人間にさせぬ一手なら、
Oh?
わらわが魔女であるがゆえにさせる一手で
Oh?